right? Let me compile and show you. We'll get compile time error, incompatible types. Yesterday one is exception, today one is compile time error. Both are different. Swapna. Look at there. Incompatible types, 7L, arrow mark to 7L, incompatible types. Arrow mark to 10.5, incompatible types. Arrow mark to true, incompatible types. Arrow mark to double quote say incompatible types. All are 4 incompatible, but carefully observe here. Possible lossy conversion from long to int. They are compatible, but there is a loss of data. You can consider 7L as a 1 liter bottle, and the int is what? Half liter bottle. 1 liter water, if you pour in half liter, there is a loss of data. Na? Now, 1 liter bottle I gave you, okay, half liter bottle I gave you, asking you to put this marker inside it, this what do you call remote inside it. Is it possible or not possible? Not possible. So this is not meant for holding the water, not meant for storing in the bottle. Then it's called not convertible. Boolean cannot be converted to int, string cannot be converted to int. So there is 2 compile time errors. When you are assigning one value, when we are assigning one type of value to another type of variable, we will get either possible lossy conversion or cannot convert. Possible lossy conversion means that is allowed to store, but some value lost. If you got cannot convert means it's not possible. You cannot store because both are different data types. Then if you want to store a different data type, what should I do? For that, I have to use what? Class. At least 2 compile time error. Okay. Then let me try to understand. All you people know already how to create a class. I no need to teach you separately. All you people know how to create a class. I no need to teach you separately. Everyone ready to tell me how to create a class? How to create a class? Class name. For example, mathematics. You know, math. In math, for example, I don't know what is that. So if I generally what is say, for example, assume there is a value x, another value y, right? Like that. In Java also we are following pure mathematics terminology only. Assume, I don't know. For example. Then inside this example, what you want to do? Store data. Everyone look at here. Can I store 10? Can I store 10.5? Can I store single quote A? Can I store flower bracket 8 comma 9? Can I store double quotes my name Hari? Hey, how can I store value directly? Already we have seen first program. If you try to store value directly, compiler call nearer. It was the come once and then slapping, no? Saying that, array, Tumri fellow, not a statement. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Of course, every statement must be terminates, ends with a semicolon. I am writing semicolon. And when I compile, you get 5 compile time errors. Not a statement, not a statement, not a statement. Let me write today topic. What the today topic? Working with class. Daily topic, I'll create a separate folder so that you will have clarity on what you are learning, why you are learning. Look at that. If I compile this program, compiler will throw error. What is that? Here error is coming, not a statement throwing error. What? Illegal start of type, another compile time error we are getting. Oh, here you get a not a statement, semicolon expected, illegal start of type. Then what is the solution? Array, what you want to do these values? You want to store. For storing purpose, I have to create variable I1. This is an integer I1. This is what? Floating point number, double D1. It is a character CH. 8 comma 9. I want to store these 2 integers as long type values. Possible? 8 to 9 are what? Integers. But I want to store as a long type values. Possible or not possible? Possible. We can store as a long type values. LA. It is array now. Open bracket, closed bracket is what? Array. Then I'm writing what? LA. Double quotes are E2, double quotes are everybody know. It is what? String. Yes, one. Now tell me, is this program compiled or not compiled? Come on, everyone should answer. Not compiled. And tell me, previous classes carefully, if you listen and practice at home, come to the next class. Next class, you only automatically can identify error or no error or not. It is not compiled because variable you declare, I mean, you are storing value in the variable, but where is the variable? Data type required. Compiler throw error, cannot find symbol, variable I1. Okay. Compiler throw error, cannot find symbol variable, identifier expected, some error is coming. Then how to solve this error? By taking data type. Int I1, double D1, char ch, long array na. Long array na. Long array. Array means square bracket. And then what? String. String small letter, capital letter. Capital letter. This is not a keyword. It is a class name. Keywords only lowercase. Make sure all variables come in a one vertical line so that program is readable. Okay, now online students. Then now I have a question answer. Sir, yesterday I have stored variables inside the main method. Today I have stored variables inside a class. What is the difference, sir? If I create variables inside the method, can you store them as a group with a single name or individual variables, sir? You are there outside on the road. Then are you as a group of the students or individual student? Individual. Each student is individual. When you are sit inside the classroom, are you individual or group? All you are controlled by single name HK. Yes or no? You are the group under the name called what? HK. And tell me, all these variables when you create inside the class called example, they are as a group. What is the name of the group? Example. Are you following? I can create variable inside the class. Also, I can create variable inside the main method. Static void main of string array args. Let me show you. Open bracket, close bracket. First compile, program successfully compiled, no problem. And then also I am taking these variables, cut here and paste here. Control 1. Compile successfully. I can create variable inside main method. Also, I can create variables inside a class. Then what is the difference between them? Creating variable inside a class can store as a group. If you create variables inside a method, each variable will be allocated memory individually. Point number 1, clear. Then now listen carefully. I have created this class and previously created a class. There is a difference. Previously, I created every class with what? Main method. Then I can run that class. Today, I have created a class with main method or without main method. Then can I run this class? Cannot run. Cannot run. Without main method, I cannot run a class. Means Java space class name if I write, I'll get error. Observe now, Java example when I write, JVM throw exception. Runtime error is called what? Exception. JVM throwing exception. Main method not found in the class example. Look at it. Main method not found error. Main method not found in the class example. Please define main method as public static void main. Tell me. Previous created all classes for running the class or execute the class. But today we created this class example for running class or storing data in the class. You bought the plate. Plate is for preparing food or storing food and eat food. Storing food and eat food. It is not meant for what? Preparing food. Like how you have separate container for preparing food, separate plate for eating food. Similarly, in program also, you have separation. You should not mix. Tell me, once I create variables inside the class, in this class, can I create main method also? Yes, we can create main method. Then tell me, this class become now mixer. What is the mixture? It is having both. What is that? Data storing and also what? Execution. It is wrong or not? What are you doing in your real life? One container you are taking for preparing the food, plate you are taking, take the food into this plate and then eating. Wherever you prepare food, there only you are eating, then you will call dog, not a person. Yes or no? Animals directly go and eat in that container only. But as a human, what are you doing? Taking the food into separate plate and eating. Same question here I'm asking. Is it a good idea creating a single class with the variables for storing data with the main method to run the program? No. Syntactically right or wrong? Syntactically right. Syntactically we can mix, but technically project wise, is it a good idea to mix? No, we have to separate. So what I am doing, I am creating one more separate class called test. Inside this class test, I am creating what? Main method. So is it possible to create multiple classes in the program? Oh, yes, sir, we can create. I can create multiple classes. Can I create multiple classes in a single Java file? Yes, sir. We can create. If I create multiple classes with a single, if I create multiple classes in a single Java file, what is the name of this Java file? With what name I have to choose? If you remember first program, Java file name and class name must be same or not required? Not required. If I create multiple classes, if I create single Java file with multiple classes, what is the name of the Java file? Any name, your wish. You can save this Java file with the name class, example, or with the name what? Class test. But you wanted just to save or later you want to execute? Execute. That's why for easy remembering understanding purpose, generally people save with what name? Main method class name as a Java file name. Again repeating, is it a good idea to create main method in the same single class with the variables and main method? No. That is right design or wrong design? Wrong design. If I create a main method in the same class example, is the compiler throwing any error? No. Compiler doesn't throw any error. This meeting is being transcript. Okay, no problem. Repeating once again, can I create variables and main method in a single class? Yes. Any compile time error? No. Any runtime error? No. Is it recommended as per the project right design? Wrong design. Why? Because you are mixing. Then what is the right idea? Separate. Variables in one class, main method in another class. Array, in an exam, you have a question paper, answer sheet. Is question paper, answer sheet coming as a single paper? They separated or not? Question paper, answer sheet. Then after exam completed, what are you giving to the invigilator? Answer sheet. Question paper bringing with you. That like how in the real life we have a separation. Similar in the programming world also I am asking for what? Separation. Once you separate, where I have to create two classes in a single Java file. In a single Java file, can I create two classes with the same name? Yes. If I create single class with single Java file with the two classes, what is the name of the Java file? Any name you can take. Example.java, test.java, any other name .java, a.java, b.java, any name you can choose. What is the recommended name? Generally, we are saving, compiling, later executing. So, for easy understanding purpose, online students, don't start video. Lalit, please don't start video. It will be a disturbance to the class. And if you keep on disturbing, I will disturb you. Okay, na? Lalit, are you there in the class? Lalit, are you there in the class? Respond in chat window. Lalit. Okay, Lalit. I am removing you from the class. Talk to the admin. Okay. Lalit. Okay. He is
Sorry, sir.
huh? What? Suddenly you came. When I say remove, then only you will talk. Otherwise, you will not respond to me. What? Fast reply.
No, sir.
I can't hear you. Speak louder.
No, sir.
What are you doing? Why you are starting video? Why you are keep on clicking on video? What do you want? Once I remove you from the class, you cannot join again. Your money will lose. You are not a demo student to play games. You already paid, right?
Yes.
So silently listen the class. Don't play with Zoom. I will play with your life. Online students, everyone. Only listen class, enjoy the class. Don't click on that button, this button on the Zoom software, Zoom window. If you want to play with Zoom, create one account in the Zoom software and play. All online students, look at your name. Click on participants. There is a participant button will be there on your screen. Click on that. Your name will be displayed. I told you last class, next to your name, the pattern you have to join the class in this pattern. Whoever not join this pattern, tomorrow I will not allow you to join. Angular bracket your name, next to angular bracket your qualification. If you are working, you write as working. Understand? Qualification by working. If you are not working, just qualification. Is everyone online students listen? Tomorrow, if you join class with your only single name, I didn't see this pattern, you will be removed from the class and I will lock the session. No need to ask me, Mr. Divyansh Reddy. Okay. If this pattern is there, that's it. No need to get the confirmation. Is it right or wrong? Okay. Everyone, online students, respond in chat window. Everyone understood? Everyone should respond. Tomorrow when you are joining, you have to remember this pattern join. Whoever not join, I will send you into the waiting room. You cannot listen tomorrow class. Come back again. Lalit, disturb the entire class. What the point we are understanding? Okay, I created a class with variables. Okay, now once I create a class for store different data, what should I do? What should I do? I must access these variables to print values. In the previous program, once I create an array object, I was reading each value available in this array object or not. Similarly, once I create variables, I should access these variables values to store, read, modify. For that, what is required? Main method. Now I have two options available. Create main method in the same class example. That is a wrong idea. Then create separate class with the main method. This is the right idea. Then where I should create this class test? Now you have two options. Option number one, same Java file, example.java, or what? Separate Java file. Which one you suggest me? In a kitchen, food is prepared. Are you sitting in the kitchen only and eating? What are you doing? Coming to dining area and eating, na? That means what? Single room or two separate rooms are? You have house, na? In your house, the entire four walls space is living 1,000 square feet room is living as it is single room? No, na. What are you doing? You are separating them into the separate rooms, bedroom, washroom, kitchen room, hall, balcony, everything you are separating or not? Why? Clarity, modularity, reusability. So it is a good idea to create single Java file with multiple classes? No. If I create single Java file with multiple classes, from each class dot class file generated, Observe. I created two class. When I compile this class, then what happened? Observe the folder. Inside folder, how many dot class files available? Two dot class files. For each class, separate dot class file is generated. Then tell me, what is the dot class file name? Example dot class, example dot java matched. But tested dot class name is matched to any Java file? No. It is a confusion to the developer. This dot class file is available in which Java file? Finding, for example, in my folder, I have 100 Java files available. The class test.class generated from which Java file it class test is very difficulty for me to find out. That's why what Sun Microsystem recommended, you create one class in one Java file. Example.class, example.java, test.class, test.java file. Observe now, I deleted two, I deleted both dot class files. Now this is example.java, example.class. I am creating one more Java file, Here I am saving class test, save it with a name called what? Test.java. Look at there, inside folder, how many Java files available? Two Java files. Example.java with a class example. Test.java with a class test. Clarity is there? Finally, let us recollect all the points what we learned. Point number one, I want to store a different type of values as a one group. What concept I have used? Class. What is the syntax for creating class? Very simple syntax. Class, class name, open bracket, closed bracket, variables, and assign with what? Values. What are the different type of values you want to store? Create those many number of variables and assign the required values. Second, just by creating class with variables, can I compile it? Compile. For compilation, compiler requires main method or just syntax? Just syntax is sufficient. Main method not required. Compilation purpose, just correct syntax if you write, it's sufficient. It compile dot class file is created. Observe now, I am compiling example.java file. This is my example.java file. I compiled it. Compiled successfully, no error. Observe, background dot class file is created now. So for compilation purpose, main method is not required. But can I execute it? No. JVM will throw exception, main method not found. Then what should I do? For executing class example, I should define main method. Now, if you want to create main method, you have two options available. Option number one, in the same class you create main method or create separate class with main method. What is recommended? Separate class. Don't create main method in the same class. What is the problem if I create main method in the same class? No compile time error, no runtime error. But why it is a recommendation, clarity, separation. This class for data storing, this class is for executing the project. For that clarity purpose, two separate classes. Then second question, where I should create two classes? In a single Java file or two separate classes? As per compiler syntax, as per JVM syntax, you can create both classes in a single Java file. If I create in single Java file, any compile time error? No. At the time of compilation, example class example bytecode store in example class test bytecode store in a test class. Two separate class file is available. And which class you will execute? Main method class, test class you will execute. But what is the problem? Going on, so many Java files, so many class files are generated. Then if you want to find this test class is generated from which Java file, it become very difficulty. That's why the recommended is what? One class, one Java file. Second class, second Java file. Third class, third Java file. As many classes, those many Java files you have to create separately. That is recommended. So finally, if you want to store multiple values of different type as a group, what is the process? Step number one, create a class with a number of variables by assigning the value based on the type of values you want to store and save that class with the example.java file. Step number two, create another Java file. What is this Java file name? Example.java. Okay. In this create main method. समझ में आया? Now What should I do in this main method? Next step. My target of this main method, write my own SOPL and hi, hello, display message, or you want to read example class variables. What is our target? I want to read example class variables in this test class main method and print. Everyone understand? Pakka? Lock karenge? Today, not today, tomorrow morning, not morning, morning is not good. Tomorrow night, there is a party in my house. Come. Understood? Tomorrow Wednesday, okay? Tomorrow Wednesday, there is a party in my house. All the people tomorrow after class come to my house. Okay, na? Okay, na? Why so looking at. Okay, na? Will you come? No? Join and enjoy my party. Pipas are supplied. Okay, your capacity. So if then who will drop me? I separately, already book some cabs to drop you at home. While coming, you come yourself. While going, I arrange the cabs. They will drop you. Don't worry. Okay, na? Okay, na? For online students, no offline students, only this facility. Okay? Okay, na? Girls, for you also separate brands are available. You can come, no problem. Okay? What? Will you come? Come? Come. Address you want? So in real life, whenever I say, then you say, sir, address, sir. Okay. Then tell me. Array, if you wanted to, no party, they don't come, okay? Just an example. What is our target? This test class wanted to access variables of example class. Are both in single class or different classes? Then, like yesterday, today, can I write something like this? System.out.println I1. Can I write I1? No. Yesterday, when I write system.out.println I1, compiler software searching for the variable with the name I1 in the same main method. Bolo, in the same main method, I1 available or not available? Not available. Then compiler throw, cannot find symbol variable I1. Cannot find symbol variable I1. What did I say? Come to my house for party. Then from your room, you started. Once you started, where is Harikrishna house? Harikrishna house found or not found? Not found. Cannot find symbol Harikrishna house. Then immediately what are you doing? Error message coming, and then you are opening your WhatsApp and searching my number and telling, Pray Hari, you said party to come. Where is the address, Rabbi? Tell me the WhatsApp. I'm sorry, Google Map. Compiler is also selling the same. For a Tumri fellow, you are asking to access I1. Where is I1? I didn't find I1 in the class test. Now I should suggest I1 variable available in which class? Example. You have to take the class name example. And from your source to destination to, from address to address, the path you have to give in your Google Maps. No, from is what? Test. To is what? Example dot I1. Dot meaning is what? In. I1 variable access in example class, or access I1 variable available in example class. Now tell me, can a compiler now find I1 variable available in class example? Yes. Sir, how is it possible, sir? That is available in different Java file. This is available in different Java file. How it go into that Java file? You have used the name of the Java file example, na? What is the name of the Java file? Example. Adigo, example. Java file name is what? Example. Inside example, class name is what? Example. Class name and Java file name both are same. Can compiler find the class in the Java file available in different Java file? Yes. Now I have a question. Sab logon ko ready na? Everyone ready to answer? You are asking the JVM or compiler, go to class example, access this I1 variable, declaration line, memory na? If you want to read value, what is required? Variable creation statement or memory dabbana? Did you provide memory? Just you write a statement to create variable. Just you write a statement, just you written a statement to create variable memory. But does JVM automatically allocate memory to this line like in main method? If I write this statement inside main method, try to understand. If I write this statement inside main method, JVM automatically provide memory. Automatically provide memory. But if you create variable inside the class, JVM doesn't provide memory automatically. If you are reading the book, automatically points are going into your brain or not? But when you are sitting in the classroom, automatically points are going into your brain from my brain to your brain transferred. No, come on, deeply look into my eyes. Points are coming automatically. No. Similarly, when you create variable in another class, when you create variable inside the class, this variable doesn't provide memory just with data type. Just with data type here, memory not created. Without creating memory, if you access, compiler throw error saying, sorry, memory not available. Now tell me, what is the name of the error coming? Read, please. Non-static variable I1 cannot be referenced from a static context. Non-statico, statico, non-statico, static. Dekho, you are accessing I1 from where? Main method. Main method is member static. But I1 is a non-static. Oh, static to non-static, veg to non-veg, static to non-static. Both are fighting together. Repeat once again. Very, very, very important. When you create variable inside a class, automatically memory is not provided by JVM. But if you create that variable inside a method, automatically memory created, but you create inside the class, memory not provided automatically. Why, sir? Why that partiality? Because the partiality is because when you create variable inside a class, it has two options available. Option number one copy memory. One copy memory, one memory only. Number two, multiple copies memory. Multiple copies memory. And one variable. How many times you declare int I1 equal to 10? One time. But from this one time, I can create variable one memory, second memory, third memory, fourth memory. From the same creation line, I can provide multiple copies of memory. That is what second option. No. I want not multiple copies. I want only one fixed copy. That is one copy memory. So if you declare, now onwards, I'm using the word called declare. I'm not using the word called create. Java terminology is declare. Okay. English terminology is what? Create. If I declare variable inside the class int I1 equal to 10, it is not provided memory automatically by JVM because it has two options are there to provide memory, either one copy memory or multiple copies memory. JVM cannot decide whether you want one copy or you want multiple copies. That's why it doesn't do anything, just keep quiet. Understand these points? If I create that int I1 equal to 10 inside the main method, how many copies of memory provided? One copy. That is fixed. Inside the method, variable have chance to get only one copy memory. It's fixed. That's why JVM directly providing memory. Are you following my point? When two options available, then tell me there is a road, straight road is there. Then without stopping, you are going. Suddenly Y junction came. The road is deviated, diversions coming. Then tell me, which door, this side go na, that side go na, you have a tension na? No, sir, I will use Google Maps, sir. Hey, assume that your mobile battery is dead. Mobile not working. Then what you do? You are that side go na, this side go na, there is no board, nothing there. You will stop their side. You are stopping your car off the roadside and waiting someone to come and guide you, no? Similarly, JVM is also having two options here. It cannot take the decision one copy memory to provide or multiple copies memory to provide. Then it is halted, waiting for the developer instruction. You, as a developer, should tell to JVM, Array JVM, provide one copy memory only. How can I tell one copy memory? By using one special keyword called static. What the keyword? Static. In addition to the data type, you must provide extra keyword called what? Static. If I use the keyword static, what it is telling, what we are telling to the compiler and JVM, it has only one copy memory. Provide memory immediately. No. I want multiple copies memory. Then don't use static. Don't write static. If you don't write static, what is the meaning of it? One copy or multiple copies? Multiple ante how many? One or two or three or four? That also I have to tell na. For that, I have to use one more keyword called what? New. Why new? Every time new copies na. That's why it is named as what? New. Static. Static means what? One. One is called static. Multiple means what? Every time you are creating new memory. Everyone got clarity here? Now repeat once again. The variables created inside a class have the chance to contain one copy memory or multiple copies memory. If you want to provide only one copy memory, tell to compiler and JVM by using the keyword static. If you want to tell to compiler and JVM, the variables available in the class want multiple copies, step number one, don't use the keyword static. Later use the keyword new. All points registered? Abhishek. ఒక క్లాస్లో వేరియబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తే దానికి మెమరీ ఉండదురా. ఎందుకంటే దానికి రెండు జీవితాలు ఉన్నాయి. ఒక లవరా మల్టిపుల్ లవర్స్. ఒక లవర్ అయితే స్టాటిక్. బ్రేకప్ న్యూ లవర్. Again breakup, new lover, then new. I got keyword is what? New. Whose life is happy? Multiple lovers happier, one lover happier. Static is happier. Please say one more time. Intra lovers gurinchi cheppala? Rahma. One more time, what should I say, man? Lover gurincha. Look at here. Now they go here when I write example.i1, is it compiled or not compiled? Not compiled. We got compile time error. Then I should tell to compiler, one copy memory you provide and access. Then what should I write here? Static. Rahma, are you listening what I am saying? Are you listening? Don't listen, reply. If you listen, you will not understand. I keep on asking questions, then giving answer. Question, giving answer. Offline students are answering to every question I'm asking. That's why they understood. You are only listening. When you're listening, you will disconnect from the point. Clear? Now onwards, reply. Tell me, everyone, I have used keyword static. Then tell me, by using keyword static, I inform to the compiler and JVM, it has only one memory. Allocate na? Now below, what type of memory should allocate? Int. How many bytes of memory? 4. Tell me, what is the difference between static and int? Static telling, provide memory immediately. Int is saying, what type of memory? Integer type. How many bytes of memory? 4 bytes. What is the value? 10. Bolo. Data type is telling what type of memory, how many bytes of memory. Static is telling when, how many. When should provide a memory? Immediately. How many copies of memory? 1 copy. Understood? Now tell me. When you create a class, inside class, when you declare variable by using static, can I access that variable from another class by using class name or not now? Yes. Previously compile time error. Now no compile time error. Right. There is no compile time error. We got output what? 10. Hope you all comfortable now? Everyone, tell me. I'm asking all questions once again. Telugu, Hindi, all people should answer. I'm using very simple English, talking very slowly. Question number 1. I want to store multiple values of different type. Then what should I use? What is the syntax? Create a class name, declare variables and assign values. Then save this class with class name.java file. Class is ready. Second, once a class is ready, for reading the values available in this variable or store the new values or do some calculations and all, I required main method. I can create main method either in the same class or in separate class. Recommended is what? Separate class. Inside separate class, can I access the variables of one class in another class directly by their name? No. Compiler throw error, cannot find symbol, because it search for the variable only in the current class. If you want to tell to compiler variable available in another class, go to that class and access. I should write what? Class name dot class. Okay, and I have to save this one in a Java file, test.java. There are two separate Java files, example.java, test.java. Then one Java file class, can I access in another Java file class? Yes. Then can I access variable of one class in another class? Yes. How? Directly now by using class name. By using class name. If I access variables of the class inside main method by using class name dot class, is it compiled or not compiled? Not compiled, because the variables available in the class are not provided memory directly by JVM, because the variables declared inside the class has two options to provide memory, either one copy memory in the lifetime of the class or multiple copies. So JVM is waiting for the developer instruction. Now I want to instruct the compiler and JVM. This variable has only one copy memory. Then what I should do? Declare static. When I declare static, what is the difference between how did you, what is the difference between static and int? Static means provide memory now. What type of memory? Data type. Int type, how many bytes? 4 bytes. What is the name? I1. What is the value? 10. Tell me, does a static telling what type of memory? No. How many bytes of memory? No. It is telling only when to provide a memory immediately. How many copies of memory? One copy. Now the next question, everyone. Can I access D1 variable? This 15 minutes of explanation, use and tell me. If you want to access variable, what is required? Memory required. Does this variable D1 has a memory or no memory? Because I didn't use a static keyword and I didn't use new keyword. Because I didn't use static and didn't use new keyword, it doesn't have memory. Then what to do? Again, declare it as what? Static. If I don't declare as static and compile, is it compile or not compile? Not compile. Compiler throwing error. Non-static variable D1 cannot be referenced from static context. This variable is a non-static. You cannot access because doesn't have memory. How to provide memory? Declare static. Go here. Compile. Yes. Compile. Understand? Okay. Okay, I am removing online students. I am removing 3 students. Number 1, Smita. It's the time I have to control them by removing one day. Smita, I am removing you. Okay. Next, number 2. Arpit. Arpit. Number 3. Harinmai. Okay. Harinmai. Huh? One more. Who is that fellow? Okay. Arpit. Can you please repeat how did you put example? What put example? Tumri fellow. What did I do now? What did you do? You don't know that much innocent. You are Smita. Arpit, why sir? Huh? You are in the question and answer class. You are in the lecturer class. I am giving explanation. You are asking worst, stupid, idiot questions. Mindless fellows. What I am explaining, what questions you are asking? Daily I should request you, na? Focus and listen the class. What if I wanted to save example.java in another folder? Is that required to know now? Smita, should I remove or should I keep you in the class? What I am explaining currently, what questions I am asking? Why you go out of the discussion? Huh? Arpit, what happens if you put new instead of static? Did I complete static explanation to move to the new keyword? You didn't understand static, but you want to go to the new directly. Daily I should request you, na? Don't put question in the middle. Let me complete first explanation. Involve in the discussion, answer to my questions. Are you kids, LKG kids? I already told you topic is very horrible, very difficult to understand. Completely new topic you are learning today, completely new syntax. Less fellows. Again and again, I'm telling online students, only focus on what I am explaining. If you got any new questions in your mind, hold your questions. Until I ask your questions, don't post. Only focus on what I am explaining. Next time, if you repeat it, I'll silently remove you from the class. Later, you will not join the class again. Your money will lose. So control. Don't behave like a sugar patient. Everyone, focus. Tell me now. If I wanted to access variable available in the class, first I have to provide memory. How can I provide memory? Two ways. By using static and number two by using new. Listen. Array, my target of current discussion, my target is provide memory to each variable separately, na, or provide all variables as a group memory. What is our target? Huh? Come on, go back, previous class. When I want to store multiple values, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I have two options. Create separate variable I1, I2, I3, I4, I5. If you provide individual separate memory to each value to store, then tell me, it become slow execution. And if you want to take all values from one place to another place, can I bring them with a single name? No. Then what you told me, suggested me, Array, please store all these values as one group. Understood? Tell me, if I create variables inside the class by using static, or all these variables are provided group memory, each variable separate memory. There is a group or no group? No group. Then there is no difference between creating variables inside the method, creating variables inside the class. We come to the class for what purpose? Store different type of values as one group with a single name. Then don't use static. Understand? Don't use static. Remove the static keyword. Remove the static. Okay, now remove static. Then what should I do? Leave them as non-static. Point number one, leave them as non-static. You want all these variables as a group memory where? In the test class. In the test class, listen carefully. In the test class, use new keyword. Little difficult. First 2-3 minutes, if you focus, next automatically you will understand. Only these 2 to 3 minutes difficult. Tell me, yesterday, I want to store 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as a group inside where? Main method. Then where you create array object? In a main method. Similarly, you want class example, all variable values where? In the test class main method. Then inside test class main method, here you use the keyword called what? New. Tell me, if I use a new keyword here, there is a small problem. Compiler will throw error. New keyword you have used silently for what purpose? After new keyword is meant for providing memory. To which class you want to provide memory? I should tell to new keyword now. All the people come. Where? I said just only all the people come. Then where to come? I'm not telling. Is it right or wrong? Wrong. Below. After new keyword, here I should specify class name following by parenthesis semicolon. Why, sir? Are you creating class or accessing the class? Accessing. When you want to access the class, after that I should write parenthesis semicolon. Tell me, is it compiled or not compiled? Compiled. Okay. Now tell me, what happened now? New keyword will go to which class? Example class. Inside example class, how many variables available? 5. All these 5 variables are provided group memory. Adhyaksha, group memory ante what we call it as? Object. Wonderful. Okay. Then all variables are provided. Individual separate locations are continuation locations are. Continuation. I1, D1, CH, LA, and then S1. I1, D1, CH, LA, and S1. Inside these variables, given values are stored. Okay, na? Tell me, what is the difference between static keyword and new keyword? Two differences. Static keyword provide immediately one memory, each variable separately, individually. New keyword provide memory immediately na when you request. When we request, second point, as a group to all variables. As a group to all variables. What is my requirement? I want to create memory to all variables as a one group. Then which keyword I have to use? Static or new na? And then why static given, sir? If you want to use it, otherwise don't use. You have black ink or blue ink. 2 pens you bought. Mainly what you are using? Blue ink. Whenever you want to underline or whenever you want to write question, whenever you want to highlight, then you are using other color pen. Static and new, 2 are available. Static, 1 copy memory. I want only 1 copy memory. Use static. No. I want to provide separate copy memory as a group. Then use what? New keyword. That's it. Okay. Finally, tell me now. By using new keyword and static, I provide memory to all variables available in example class as a group. After this line completed, in the next line, I should access these variables here to read values. Na? How? You provided memory. How can I access? Tell me, in my hand, there is a ball. Then I throw the ball. It went there. How can I access it further? Tell me, if the ball is tied with one thread, there is a ball, practice balls, then you can throw and again you can pull it. And there is a thread to your hand. I need one hand to hold it. That holding is nothing but what? Variable. I should write a variable. Yesterday you have written int array IA equal to object you have written. Similarly, this is our object. Which class object? Example. Then I should create variable with what name? Example. Then using E dot. Yesterday what I have used? Square bracket with index. Today what I have used? Dot. dot, what value you want to read? I1. Then what I should write? E dot I1. Which value I want to read? E dot D1. Which value you want to read? Sorry, E dot CH. Which value you want to read? E dot LA. Which value you want to read? E dot S. Everyone understand? Tell me. I want to store multiple values of different type. I want to store multiple values of different type as one group. Then what should I do? Step number 1. Create a class with all required variables and store value. Second, create another class with main method. Inside main method, create object of that class with the syntax class name, variable name, class name, variable name equal to new class name parenthesis. What this line is called? Object of class example. What I told you, object means multiple variables or multiple values memory. Multiple values of which class? Example class. Okay, then now here example E1, is it object or variable? Object or variable? Again you are doing mistake. Object or variable? Variable. Example E1 is a variable. New example is object. Tell me, here totally how many steps are there? Like yesterday. Today also 3 steps available. Step number 1, variable. Step number 2, object. Step number 3, storing object or object reference. Object reference. Excellent. Yesterday, like array object has the reference, our class object also contain reference. Store class object reference inside E1 variable. Then E1 variable pointing to this object. Then inside next line, reading object data. Data ante variables values. Reading object data nothing but variables values. Variables values. Now tell me, here what I write? System dot out dot println. E1 object internal variable I1. Control 1. Compile. Control 2. Executed. Come here. What is the output coming? I've got 10 coming. Tell me now. I1 memory value coming from class from the object, not from the class. Because the memory available now in the class in the object, in the object. Tell me, E1 dot D1, D1 value coming from object. What is the value of D1? 10.5. Control 1, control 2. Okay. Next, CH. Single quote here. Okay. Now there is a danger. LA. Hey, you want LA na? LA object values are. LA ante you'll come up to here. But I want LA na? LA value. LA value. LA value into what I should write? Wonderful, super, marvelous. LA of 0. Next LA of 1. Then you will get what? 80, 90. Okay, na? Next. E1 dot. E1 dot, what do you write? Yes. S1 and directly you can write Hari will come. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి రా బయలు. What to do? What not to do? Mahesh Babu dialogue. I want to store multiple values of same type. Class is not required. Directly create test class with main method and create array. No, I want to store multiple values of different type. Along with the test class main method, I should create separate class with the required number of variables storing inside. Then come to the test class main method, create object and read values. What here new keyword is doing? New keyword will go to example class, provide memory to all variables available in this class with individual memory or group memory? Group memory with what name? E1. And then further reading E1 value, further reading the values available in E1 by using E1 dot E1 dot E1 dot. So this is the complete story about how to work with the class with multiple values. Everyone understand? Pakka? Write down, check. Alright, online students, now you file your questions, ready to answer to. Meekona doubts post cheskondi, check. Explain చేసేటప్పుడు questions అడిగితే peaks BP I will get. Reason, if you are keep on asking questions, what I am explaining, you will not listen. Finally, you will miss the points and you will not understand. Again, you will ask me, please repeat so again, sir. Right, working with class. Fast, check, should write. Working with class. First point, what is a class? Hey, what is a class? This is a class. A class is a class. But why? What is the purpose of this class? For storing data. Something that providing memory. Tell me, using this class, are you providing memory to store values or not? Now tell me. Arey, Arpit, I don't repeat to you. Definitely. Because you didn't listen what I am saying, you are asking different question. I don't repeat. If you are listening, definitely I would repeat again. Okay. How did you put the example? What the meaning of put example? Asla your question is wrong question. Correct your question again. Look at here. I am creating a variable by using class example. What is this position? Data type, na? Data type, variable name equal to value or object. And tell me, example is playing what role here? Data type role. Who created this data type? Who created this data type? Sun Microsystem created, I created. I created. Who am I to the Java language? User. Tell me, what is this class? Class is a data type. Who created? User. So this data type is a user defined data type. What is the data type? What is a class? Class is a user defined data type. Look at that. A class is a user defined data type. It is a primitive data type or reference data type. A reference data type. It is a reference data type. What is the use of reference data type or a class? For storing single and multiple values of same or different type as one group with a single variable name. Arpit, create your question properly. I didn't understand your question. What the meaning of how to put the class? What the meaning of put? If you don't understand your question yourself, what do you want to ask? How can I explain you? How can I clear your doubt? Reconstruct your question. Can you please share the example.java file? ఎవరికి షేర్ చేయాలి? To whom I have to share? On screen. So sir, again you are doing the big mistake. I am asking to write notes, you are doing another job. Super. Abhishek, BCA. What is the purpose of new keyword? New keyword meant for providing memory to each variable separately, na? All variables of the class as one group. Multiple copies, okay. But in one copy, it is meant for providing memory to all variables as one group. Then how many times I should use a new keyword? One time. If I write inside example.java file in place of static new, each variable provided separate copy memory, na? Not as a group. That's why. Next, how can we create a class? By using the keyword class followed by class name. First question completed. First question answer completed. Second question answer, third question answer. Write down first. Second question completed. Third question, hope you already completed. Now, fourth question. Syntax for creating a class. Class name, open bracket, closed bracket. Tell me, just by creating class name, open bracket, closed bracket, can I store data? No. Then how can we store data? Inside a class, we should create variables. All right, fifth question. How can we store data inside? We can access variable values from n number of classes using new keyword to a new class or Abhijit Panda. You can access values inside method only, na? In a class, inside a method. Next, full syntax of a class creation. Class name, variables. What type of values you want to store? Primitive values, primitive data type. Objects, reference data type. Tell me long array. Primitive variable or reference variable? Reference variable. String, primitive variable or reference variable? Reference variable. Right. Okay, now? Then below program. Okay, now? More 5 minutes. Girls, okay, now? No problem. More 5 minutes, we'll complete it. Right. Below program shows creating a class as a user-defined data type for storing primitive values, array object, and string class object as one group. Inside class, write this example.java, and inside class, these three are primitive types, these two are reference types. If we store in different folder, how can you access what? Why you people are raising that question? How can I access, man? Stupid question asking. You want to talk to me, you join in different WebEx and I'm joining different Zoom ID. Then how can I teach you? How can you listen? Should be both in folder, na? Smithana, your name? You also ask the same question. What if example.java in different folder? Why you store in different folder? Completed a class example? Okay. Practice up to here. And then tomorrow we will write test class with a memory diagram of class object. Okay. Thank you. That's all for today class. And tomorrow I will also give you notes for static and new keyword. What static is doing, what new keyword is doing. Tomorrow by end of the class, complete in detailed knowledge of confusions all cleared with static, new, one copy means what, multiple copies means what, everything. And tomorrow we are also learning, next topic is what? Types of variables. Okay, na? Next topic we are entering into types of variables. Don't miss tomorrow class. Very important. Thank you. That's all for today. Yeah, you people can unmute if you want to talk. Check once. I give permission to unmute. Whoever have questions, you can unmute and ask.
Hello, sir. This is Abhijit. Can you hear me?
Hello,
Hello, sir. This is Abhijit. Can you hear me?
Abhijit. I
Yes,
cannot
yes.
hear you, man. Can you check once?
Can, can you hear me now, sir?
పనిచేస్తుందా mouse? Other students, can you hear him? రావట్లేదు.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me now?
తగ్గించుందా? వాళ్ళకి వినిపిస్తున్నాడు, నాకు వినిపించట్లేదు. హలో
Yes, sir.
స్పీకర్.
Can you hear me now?
హలో.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear.
My question is, sir, like since in the test class also, example E1 is a variable. Can we access using this variable using new keyword in another method?
Yeah, again you write a new example and access.
That would be like, but here it is a like kind of static variable, maybe like int double. These are like the variables, but that would be a class variable, right?
See, I didn't say class variable or local variable and all, right? That's a
Okay.
tomorrow class.
Okay, okay.
You want to access example class variables in test class. Create
So-
example class object example E1 equal new example E1 dot access. You want to access again these 5 variables in some class A. Inside
Right.
class A method, again you write example E1 equal new example. Again you write E1 dot E1 like that. Where you want to access, there you write example E1. That's it.
No. Okay, okay, I got it. Sir, if you'll scroll down to the another class, my question was like that example E1 here is a variable only, right?
Yes.
So to access this variable, I mean, directly from another class, we can call this variable directly or not? New.
In your pocket 10 rupees is there. How can I take from your pocket? This variable belongs to main method. It's over.
Okay.
This E1 variable available up to main method. How can I access in another class? If you want to access this E1 variable from another class, you should write inside, outside of the method.
Okay, okay, got it.
If you write inside method, it is only belongs to method.
Main method, right? Okay,
It will not come outside.
Okay, got
That's
it.
what tomorrow class types of variables.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next, any other student have doubt?
Sir, I was writing. If you can put that again.
ఊరికే రాశారు, ఇంకోటి రాసుకోవచ్చు. ఇంటి ఆల్రెడీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేశారు కదా, ఇక లాంగ్ కోసం లాంగ్ చెప్దామని లాంగ్ తీసుకున్నాను అంతే.
Sir, I was writing that program. If you can put that in, it got wiped out.
అదే నాన్న, నువ్వు ఎగ్జామ్ లైన్ రాసుకోవచ్చు, ఐ మీన్ ఇంట్ లైన్ రాసుకోవచ్చు, లాంగ్ లైన్ రాసుకోవచ్చు, నీ ఇష్టం, తీసుకోవచ్చు. నా టార్గెట్ అక్కడ ఎన్ని నంబర్స్ కాదు, నా టార్గెట్ డేటా టైప్. ఐ వాంట్ వన్ ఎరే ఆబ్జెక్ట్, ఐ వాంట్ వన్ స్ట్రింగ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్. ఎరే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్రెడీ we practiced double. Now I want to take another example long. అంతే. నిన్న యాపిల్ తిన్నావు, ఈరోజు మ్యాంగో తిన్నావు, రేపు పొద్దున మొసంబి తినాలి. రోజు మ్యాంగో తింటే బోర్ కొట్టింది కదా, అది. సో ఐ వాంట్ ఆల్వేస్ న్యూ. మెయిన్ మీద రాసేయటం అంతే. ఇంట్ అనేది ఆల్రెడీ ఉంది కదా. ఎరే ఈజ్ ఇన్బిల్ట్, అంతే కదా. నువ్వు ఎలాంటి టైప్ ఆఫ్ వాల్యూ స్టోర్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నావు, ఇంట్ టైప్. సో ఇంట్ వేరియబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తావు, అంతే, అయిపోయింది. అంతే.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Myself Abhishek.
బోలో బడి.
సార్, నా డౌట్ ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ మీరు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ జావా తీసుకున్నారు కదా, దాని తర్వాత మీరు సెకండ్ స్లైడ్ లో టెస్ట్ డాట్ జావా తీసుకున్నారు కదా.
ఉమ్,
అంటే ఇప్పుడు రెండు ఆ, ఏమంటారు, రెండు నోట్ ప్యాడ్లలో వేరువేరుగా నోట్
సేవ్
చేసి
సేవ్
రెండు
చేయాలి.
వేరువేరుగా సేవ్ చేయాలా సార్?
అవును, అవును.
దాని తర్వాత
టెస్ట్ క్లాస్ ని కంపైల్ చేయాలి, టెస్ట్ క్లాస్ ని ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయాలి.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
నెక్స్ట్, ఎనీ అదర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ డౌట్స్?
Hello,
Sir,
sir.
good evening, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
What? Go ahead. What do you want?
Sir,
Sir,
good evening.
hi, sir.
Yeah, Shekhar.
Yes, sir. If suppose in a test class, some other method is there, like outside of main method,
Hmm.
can we instantiated example
Yeah,
class
you
with
can do
new
that.
keyword?
Whatever you're
Okay.
doing in the test class, main method, everything you can do in another method also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next batch, my batch. No idea. Maybe take 15 days.
Sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, help Arpit, what man?
Sir, can you please share that one, sir?
Which one?
I mean, the three files, sir. Sorry to disturb you in between previously.
Which one you
Uh,
want me to share? I didn't understand what you're asking.
The test.java and example.java, sir.
Example.java already you have written, right?
No, sir.
Why you're
Like
not writing?
I just have one doubt. I written, sir. I just have one doubt in that,
What is the doubt?
sir. Like you have put previously while explaining, you have put example dot and you have take the reference from another class, right? So we have to save it, everything we have to save it in the same folder for taking
Yes.
the reference.
Same folder.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
That's what. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir.